Hello, my name is Jeff, and I'm making an attempt here to put together my first YouTube video. And this will be under education because there isn't a health category, which this would probably be better suited for that if there was a category. But it's about educating ourselves on a condition. It's a health condition, medical condition. It's known as DPU. And it's related to hives of the skin, where there's lesions that erupt on the skin and become itchy and swollen. And many people suffer from hives. And there are many forms of hives. The one that I'm specifically targeting in this video is called DPU. It's Delayed Pressure Urticaria, DPU. And what that is it's not only a condition of hives that is brought on by, could be a whole host of things, or maybe even one thing. In addition to the hives, this reaction, this body reaction of the skin, there's another facet, and it's the delayed pressure part of that. This is where if you lean up against something for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, wherever that pressure was applied to the skin, you end up with a welt, like a hive, that's raised, that's sore. And if you get those, they're not, they're unsightly, but if you get those on your face or in your esophagus, it can restrict your airflow, which is a 911 call to the hospital. Or it could be on the bottom of your feet from walking all day, and you simply just won't be able to walk until it passes. So this is DPU in a nutshell, and something that I've got, and didn't know it. Over the last 25 years, I thought it was just a condition of hives that I've tried to manage by going to the doctors and dealing with antihistamines and so forth. Never got the relief. Up and one day it disappeared. After having it for about 10 or 12 years, it disappeared, and I was hive free for about 3 or 4 years. During that time, I was able to hike and golf and surf and do all these things with no adverse side effects, no hives, no delayed pressure symptoms. It was awesome. It just left. And then about a year ago, it came back, and been going to the doctor more regularly, trying to figure out a real cause here and a name for this problem. No one knew it a year ago. Put me on different, same old thing, same old drill, antihistamines, no real relief. And it just got so extreme after going to the emergency room a couple times. They put me on prednisone, and that was the first time I was on a steroid that was for this particular problem. And it was like a miracle, because it got rid of the hives, got rid of the delayed pressure condition, and I was able to go and surf and work out and do all the things I like to do without any side effects, no fatigue, all those things that go with hives, gone. Unfortunately, you can't stay on that med for very long. You have side effects that could be life-altering as well. So I'm coming up now at the end of a course, probably the 3rd course that I've been on of these steroids, prednisone. And I'm on that taper down right now. I was on 3 pills, throughout the different days. Now I'm down to 1, and I'm starting to see some evidence of reappearance here. We've got some hive action here. Got a little delayed pressure on my back from sitting in a wooden chair last night. It's like a welt on my back where the chair was. Got a little bit of hive action coming up in here. You can see right here. So prednisone, as it's tapering down, this condition's coming back. So at the same time, I'm doing a detox, trying to see if there's something related to a toxic level in my body that I'm trying to get to. I've done some research on this. There's some communities out there that are talking about this, but no one seems to be getting any relief. It's all a circle of antihistamines, topical creams, and steroids for the most part. Only temporary, only masking what really is going on there. This video is to hopefully put some things together that will be helpful in getting more down to the root of these causes. DPU is not necessarily related to a food allergy or any allergy. Not necessarily environmental. It could very well just be how our body is reacting, like an autoimmune type of a situation, to maybe certain substances, whatever. Maybe it's related directly to our liver, from what I've researched. Liver might not be doing its job completely, or the kidneys. And that's kind of where my focus is leaning. I'm leaning towards more of what should I eat, what should I not eat, what type of supplements might help, and then also some detoxing and staying on a program that will keep the liver and kidneys healthy and stay on the right path with food. And so this video series that I'm going to start is going to catalog not only my progress that I'm making with these different methods here, but also giving the community a chance to see this thing and maybe respond with some of their experience as well on what might be helpful. I'm going to have some links on the sidebar here that will deal with things such as what is urticaria, this hive condition that we're talking about, what is DPU, this delayed pressure urticaria, and then a couple blog sites where people actually are communicating about this condition and their experiences, how they're dealing with it, and possible treatments for it. There's also some new age doctors that are looking at this and possible treatments through detox, which I mentioned earlier. And so I've got a link in there on that as well. I'll have these up on the sidebar. As far as some of the cures, treatments that I've heard of, frustrating when people say, well, when I wear tight clothes it creates this welt, or when I wear tight shoes it creates this problem on my feet and I can't walk, or if I lean against hard something or whatever it gives me this. Some of the answers coming back are, well, don't wear tight clothes, don't wear tight shoes, don't lean on things. But again, that's fine, but we're really not getting to the root cause. And the medical industry, it took them years to finally point me in this direction. In fact, they misdiagnosed me. My doctor told me that I had vibratory angioedema, which is also going to be in that link to the sidebar here. But that's something that's similar to hives and DPU, but that's caused and brought on more by a stimulus of vibration, typically associated with an occupational work situation. After researching that, I stumbled upon DPU, shared that with my doctor, and now we're on this path. So sometimes it's the collaboration of both parties. Anyway, I'm out of time, and I will share footage in upcoming weeks of my progress, and hopefully be able to share something that will be helpful, informative, and maybe make some progress against this this condition that so many people have, and there's just so little help out there. So thank you for watching this video. I will try to update this periodically with my progress. Next week I'm trying acupuncture and continuing in some detox and some dry sauna work, and I'll leave you with that. Have a good day.